What's going on YouTube, GZTV? Last video of the night, and then I actually got to go listen to my album for the TikTok. Tomorrow during the day, we're going to have a YouTube stream and a Twitch stream going on at the same time on the YouTube channel. We are going to be having the World Cup games happening. And then on Twitch, I'm going to be grinding out some Madden. I'm hopping on. There's a big event there. I just got done streaming with the boys. It was like a 2.5 hour stream. So if you guys want more of those, I stream pretty much during the day and at night. Like, dude, I'm grinding out here. So yeah, let's get into the games my Celtics played. I got to talk about them first. I don't know how the hell they're not winning games with Jason Tatum putting up 41 points. But yeah, Tyrese Halliburton scores 33 points. The Pacers beat a slumping Celtics. The Celtics are definitely not in the greatest spot right now. We've officially lost 10 games, which I mean, it took us 32 games to lose 10, so that's not bad. But the Bucks have officially passed us when it looked like this early in the season that the Celtics were the surefire Eastern Conference champions. But great scoring night for Tyrese Halliburton. 30-point lead in the first half on the Celtics. They held them off. They only won by 5, but Jason Tatum making amazing plays, dunking on people. Aaron Nimhard, some pretty impressive offense. Pretty good buzzer beater for Chris Duarte. Tyrese Halliburton was hitting some tough ones. Aaron Naismith had some dunks of his own. It wasn't just Tatum dunking on his head the whole game. Looking at the Pacers, man, it's so awesome to see Aaron Naismith in a starting lineup. Or is it Andrew or Aaron? I don't remember. It's Aaron Naismith, yeah. Then, let's see here. Really, all it was Tyrese Halliburton putting up 33 points on our head with a 50% field goal percentage, so shout out to him for really leading the way. Looking at the Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum, 41 points. Great game in his return. He missed because of personal reasons, but he went off that game. 19 points, 10 rebounds for Jaylen Brown. I'm not necessarily going to blame him. My God, guys, what has been happening with Derek White? Can the man just get us 5 to 10 points in a game? 2, 3, and 6, not making a single actual shot in 26 minutes? I don't know. This guy needs to step it up a little bit. I'm not really sure about this. The fuck? Okay. That's all I really have to say about that game. And Derek, I wasn't really able to watch a lot of stuff because I was working 3 to 9. I work 4 to 9 tomorrow, so I'm going to try to watch some games. I don't know. Not much to say. Bucks and Cavs is the next game. Two really good teams. Two teams that are atop the East right now. Donovan Mitchell scored 36. He leads the Cavs past Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Bucks. They win by 8. Pretty solid game here. On their third try, the Cavaliers didn't collapse against the Bucks. The Bucks have definitely bested them over the season, but hey, at least the Bucks get a say now that half a game ahead, they're the best team in the Eastern Conference. And I think probably the best team in the league. Banked threes in the third quarter. That was kind of funny to see that sequence. Darius Garland hit some jump shots. Very impressive offense for Giannis, of course. Very tough baskets. Donovan Mitchell playing defense, getting in transition, and giving his teammate an opportunity to Karis LeVert. But let's look at the box score here. Jesus, it really was just Giannis Antetokounmpo. 45 points, 14 rebounds. Definitely a top 5 player in the league, I think. And you might see him be in the MVP right now because his team is 22-9 and he is just playing exceptional. But we definitely need to see more out of a guy like Grayson Allen. No Chris Middleton. I guess you can't really put that against Grayson Allen. He shot 67% from 3, but let's just stay out there. I think Grayson Allen should just stick with the 3-point line. It would be nice to see him get 10 to 15 points a game, but we know that's very, very unlikely. Looking at the Cavs, 23 points out of Darius Garland, 40% three-point percentage. Donovan Mitchell had 36 points. He shot 33% from 3. So let's just move on. Pistons, 76ers. There were a lot of beatdowns, and this is one of them. Joel Embiid leads a balanced attack. The 76ers beat the Pistons. They won by 20. Obviously, it's a tank team. They probably are going to get Victor Wembanyama. Good scoring, good rebounding for Joel Embiid. Scoring everywhere. 6-game win streak. Yeah, guys, the Sixers are them. They're looking nice. Great post work for Joel Embiid. James Harden facilitating. Embiid as well. Embiid learned a little bit about Harden. He was also playing some defense. Jaden Ivey turning defense into offense as well. So Marvin Bagley had 10 points, 10 rebounds off the bench, shooting 33% from 3, but that's literally it. Not the greatest game for Isaiah Stewart. Cade Cunningham needs to get back. We need a 25 to 30 point score, and then they don't have that. Obviously, they are a tanking team. They're probably fucking celebrating this loss. Like, they are in the sweepstakes, the Wembanyama sweepstakes. They're at the top. They probably have the most amount of raffle tickets. But yeah, I mean, it really was a one-man pony with Joel Embiid going for 22 points, 10 rebounds. So there was kind of that. That's all he needed to do. Bulls and Hawks, close game here. Ayo Dosunmu, probably one of the biggest shots of his career so far. Ayo Dosunmu beats the buzzer. Bulls beat the Hawks by 2. Put-back jumper as time expired. In true Chicago fashion, though, they did blow an 18-point lead, so this game should have been won. But second straight game won by the Bulls. Shout out to them. They can finally win a game. Great clutch basket for Ayo Dosunmu. A.J. Griffin was knocking down some shots. Trae Young was passing the ball around. Deep three-pointers from him. Three-pointer after three-pointer. I mean, he was really hitting them. I mean, yeah, he was hitting a lot of three-pointers. We look at the box score. You get 28 out of DeMar DeRozan. You get 20 out of Vucevic. You get 22 out of Zach LaVine. Shooting 50% overall. Very nice. Very nice. Look at the Hawks. 18 points, 11 rebounds for Okongwu. Pretty solid player in the league, actually. 34 points for Trae Young. He shot 50% from the three. I mean, guys, he's one of the best guards in the league. He's definitely, I think he's top 3, honestly. Trae Young is such an overlooked player. He has been since he's gotten in the league. He is a star, man. 15 points, 10 assists, though, for DeJounte Murray. John Collins returns, so that's good. All their starters are looking good. Except for Clint Capella. They didn't really need Clint Capella tonight. It's just John Collins trying to get back in the swing of things, getting 4 fouls in 21 minutes. 4 and 7. Really all they needed was like 5+ out of this guy, and they would have been good. But didn't make a single three. Shot 40% from the field. Yeah, I mean, obviously coming back from an injury, you can't expect him to be elite. He can definitely take some time to warm back up. Warriors Nets, I mean, Jesus, the Warriors are just embarrassing themselves. Why do they even go out and play? They should just forfeit the games at this point without Curry. Nets score 91 in the first half. They destroyed the Warriors. They won by 30. The Nets literally had their best first half in franchise history. Coached by Jack Vaughn. By the way, I'm not quite sure how to say his name. I don't know if I'm even saying it right. Hopefully I'm not being disrespectful. My hair is crazy right now. Y'all don't even know. One second. Sorry, I was texting my friend. KD hitting some deep threes, hitting jump shots, everything. Ben Simmons getting backdoor, finishing alley-oops. Kevin Durant was passing the ball, just hitting shots. It was Kevin Durant. 30 points for James Wiseman off the bench. Maybe that is a hopeful. Maybe that's something they can be happy about. Not missing a 3. 30 for him. But other than that, I mean, Draymond Green, Jesus Christ. I mean, we need Steph Curry. He needs to go for 30 to 35, and he can do that. But obviously, they don't have him. All they have is fucking Draymond Green shooting 50% from the field, I guess, not making a single 3. He did foul out in 23 minutes, so that definitely hurt them. Looking at the Nets, I mean, Kevin Durant, 23 points, 33% from the 3. Not a good Warriors team right now, so obviously it's not taking them much to beat that. Raptors-Knicks. Knicks NBA leading 8-game win streak ends versus the Raptors. Oh my God. Why didn't anyone tell me Pascal had 52 points? Pascal Siakam, best game of his career probably. Jesus. They only won by 7 too. Oh my God, Pascal Siakam. Fred VanVleet, big 3-pointers late in the game. Tough shots for Pascal. RJ Barrett getting to the rim when they needed and dunking it. It's nice to see OG Anunoby back and making plays as well. 52 points for Pascal Siakam. I've been saying for the longest time he is probably a top 5 most underrated player in the NBA. Yeah, I said it. Pascal Siakam is a top 5 most underrated player. 52 points, shooting 33% from 3. Jesus. 28 for Fred VanVleet. I mean, these guys were unstoppable. 40% from 3 for him. You look at the other side, you get 30 points, you get 13 rebounds out of Julius Randle, 30 points out of RJ Barrett, 67% from 3. Emmanuel quickly put up 20, 67% from 3, 70% from the field. Man, Jalen Brunson, great passing, 12 assists, but maybe they need you to score more. I guess the Raptors are just a tough team. We need 10 to 15 a game out of this guy. They signed him pretty big. I mean, he didn't make a single three-pointer through 39 minutes, so that might be a problem. Yeah. Jesus. Hold on, let me watch. Okay, Magic Rockets. Magic rally past the Rockets by 6. They win by 6 for their 7th win in 8 games. I mean, the Magic have been absolutely going off. Great scoring for Franz Wagner. Obviously, rookie Paolo Banchero having a great rookie season. Great career trajectory this kid is on already. He's older than me. Why am I calling him a kid? Good scoring, good rebounding. 15-point second half deficit. They end up winning by 6 against a pretty bad Rockets team. I mean, they're probably a close second for the Wembayama sweepstakes. Markelle Fultz getting through traffic, hitting tough shots. Good defense and turn to offense for Franz Wagner. Mo Wagner hit some tough shots. So did Paolo. Jalen Green, a lot of really good at-the-rim scorers. 23 points, 13 rebounds for Paolo. You get 25 out of Franz Wagner. Great player, by the way. I mean, 50% from 3, 60% from the field. Looking at the other side, I mean, 13 points, 12 rebounds for Alperen Sengun. 31 for Kevin Porter. 21 for Jalen Green. Eric Gordon, he's definitely struggled for this team. But, I mean, if he can get 10 to 15 points, I mean, he shot 33% from 3. Maybe, make more shots inside the arc. Maybe work on that. I don't know. I mean, he is a veteran. It seems like, I don't know. Mavs. 4 more games to talk about. Mavs, Timberwolves. Luka Doncic and the Mavericks rebound to beat the Timberwolves for a split in their series. Great scoring. I mean, Luka played great all around. Great scoring, rebounding, passing, everything. They won by 5 here. 1-1 in the 2-game set between the two. Great passing for Luka again and again, time and time again. Let's see. Dwight Powell hit some tough ones. Smooth offense from Luka. Rudy Gobert was out there, dishing him out with the and ones. 21 points, though, for Tim Hardaway. I mean, he's kind of had a couple of bad games recently, but here we go. 21, 40% from 3, 25 points and 10 assists for Luka. He shot 50% from the field. Looking at the Timberwolves, 19 points, 15 rebounds for Rudy. 21 points for Austin Rivers. He shot 60% from the 3. He's actually playing really good at that guard position right now. I mean, Anthony Edwards, 23 as well. D'Lo, definitely a slow night, 10 to 15, and they would have won this game. He missed every single three-pointer he made. So, I mean, if he could have made 2 out of the 7 he shot, I don't think that was too much to ask for. He just had a pretty bad three-point shooting night. Sorry about my chair. Trailblazers and the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander scores 27 as the Thunder topped Portland again. Great scoring there. For the second time in 3 days, we see the Thunder atop the Blazers, and they need these wins because they're going for a playoff run. They won by 3. Another close game. Very frantic fourth quarter. OKC wins it. Alexei Pokusevski playing with some power. Josh Giddey with some smooth baskets. Shai Gilgeous and Josh Giddey with a good connection. That's a good duo to have. But, I mean, not any good performance for the Trailblazers, but honestly, as a team, I think they played good. I don't really have any complaints. Everyone kind of just got their chance, and there really wasn't anyone to step up, but they lost, but I don't really have too many complaints there. I mean, Thunder are just playing a slightly better basketball here. I mean, 27 points for Shea, and he has a decent amount of surrounding pieces, so let's just move on there. Lakers Kings. Wakers, what's going on here? You guys thought you were going to make a comeback. You're still 5 games under 500. Obviously, no AD. I can't talk too much shit. Domantas Sabonis leads the balancing scoring as the Kings beat the Lakers by 14 points. Great scoring, rebounding, Jesus. Domantas Sabonis currently in the league is putting up some of the better stat lines. Like it's kind of crazy. LeBron getting to the rim, getting some tough hoops to go. Winning Gabriel as well. Domantas Sabonis, great passing, as well as getting to the rim and scoring. Harrison Barnes hit some tough ones. I don't really have any complaints about the Lakers. Obviously, I mean, for not having Anthony Davis, I think they played good. It's just the Kings are like, I gotta stop like talking shit because honestly, every single starter on the Kings played good. It's actually ridiculous how good they are right now. I mean, 31 points, 11 assists from LeBron. We'll just talk about them first. You get Thomas Bryant, 17 points, 10 rebounds. I mean, not missing a single three and shooting 67% overall from the field. Thomas Bryant, pretty solid replacement for AD. Obviously, it could be better, but it can't be too much better. Like, I don't know. 13 points, 12 assists, 21 rebounds for Domantas Sabonis, shooting 50% overall. You get 20 out of Harrison Barnes. You get 23 out of Keegan Murray, 50% three-point shooting, 22 out of De'Aaron, 26 out of Kevin Huerter. Like, how are you going to stop a team like that? That's consistency. That's a damn good Kings team we're looking at right now. I'm not even going to lie to you. Hornets, Clippers, we'll just close out the night here. Clippers use a full roster to beat the Hornets by 21, and it seems like this is the first time in a while that the Clippers have actually... This chair is pissing me off. It's like first time in quite a while that Clippers have actually had their full team. Great scoring for Paul George as well as Nicholas Batum. Whole roster available. Obviously, they've had injury problems all year, but here we go. Paul George and Kawhi, the two stars connecting. Up and under for Kawhi, blowing past defenders, taking advantage of mismatches. LaMelo Ball got a triple-double. That doesn't happen super often for him. I mean, obviously, for how long he's been in the league, he's actually had a decent amount. Great flashy passes for LaMelo. Great defense for Kelly Oubre, but obviously a full Hornets squad is just a little too good. LaMelo Ball, I mean, he really was that star guy. 25 points, 12 assists, 11 rebounds. Gordon Hayward, I have not seen him really play in a while, but I mean, he did here. Didn't make a single three. Went 25% from the field in 35 minutes. 6-3 and 9. I mean, this man is fully capable of going for 25 to 30, but I think that not having, a guy like Scary Terry is kind of slowing him down. I mean, fucking Miles Bridges had to make all them mistakes, so it would have been nice for them to have him as well, but that is just how it is. Looking at the Clippers, 22 points for Paul George. He put up 40% three-point shooting. Nicholas Batum, 21 points, shooting 70% overall. That's going to do it, guys. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. That's all I have for the games tonight. I'm going to watch I'm going to be making my TikTok tonight. Don't worry, I'm staying on top of that till the end of the year. I have a couple of albums to keep in mind as we round it up, but Christmas is coming.